You guys, I tried. What is going on right now? My hair, I look like an old 40-year-old lawyer or something. No offense to the 40-year-old lawyer out there. What is going on? So I literally came out to my favorite spot to eat. It's about 25 minutes away from my house. I drive all the way out here to eat, and somebody is parked in my spot, and there's nobody in the car. And we're basically having a rainstorm right now. We got a bad storm coming. Bad, you guys. I'm not kidding. It's bad. It's really bad. They're talking hurricane force winds tomorrow. A little concerned. Anyways, haven't done one of these in a long time, so I decided to do a little bit of a Burger King mukbang in my dirty ass truck that needs to desperately be cleaned with my balding spot. So I got, every time I go to Burger King, you guys, I never remember to ask for onion rings, and I love their onion rings. I never ask. So I got French fries. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, there's nobody in that truck. Hey, man. Excuse me, sir. I don't know why they just fell. That was weird. It's really physically impossible for that to fall. You guys get to listen to the ASMR of the rain. I don't know. What a wild Christmas break it has been with my kids. It's been wild, you guys. I've spent so much money in the past 2 weeks on my kids. It's not even funny. Horrible. So I've been debating in my mind whether for 2026 if I want to do the natural hair journey and again just let my roots grow back out. They're already starting to grow out. Like, you can see the red right here, and that's a gray hair. I'm kind of just sick and tired of the same old circle that I keep doing. Like, I continue to keep, like, every single year, I do the same thing with my hair every year. I fry it. Every year. I don't think I want to do that anymore. I don't. There's actually a lot of things that I don't want to take with me to 2026. A lot. Like, a lot. A lot of habits that are not even habits anymore. It's kind of almost like mental retardation. The Sprite's not even crispy. It's flat. It's flat Burger King. You can hear the rain. It is coming down. there's just a lot of things I've been thinking about lately of like, I hate calling them habits because to me it's starting to feel like not a habit anymore. It's just being stubborn and not learning from my mistakes, but I don't know what that word would be. Like when you don't learn from something and you're not learning. I don't know. I started thinking about my actions, my character, my personality, the things that I do. And I kind of stepped outside of myself and I was like, these patterns are not in line with what a 38 going on 39-year-old woman should be doing or acting. The habits, the things that I'm doing, the constant year after year after year, just not really changing, not really growing, not really just and it's very personal. It's not just like outside stuff, it's more like deeper inner stuff. I've questioned my relationships with people. I don't know if it's because I'm going on 40 and I'm entering a new phase of my life. I've even like thought about my relationship with God. Like, I guess I can use that for the best example I can think is you can say you're a Christian and you can say that you believe in Jesus and God, but your actions tell a whole completely different story. And I've been told that my whole life from different pastors, different people that are in the Christian, community. I'm not drinking that part. It's flat, so I'm just gonna drink my drink that I brought with me. This is called LMNT. It is like basically Gatorade, except it's carbonated. I just found these about a week ago and they changed my life. They're delicious. This is so good. And they're super crispy. They're not flat at all. Anyways. But you're like, I never really quite understood what that saying meant. Like, I never really took it in consideration. I don't know. My brain just acts really stupid. Like, I don't know why. I don't really understand things. I have to like think about it. It's got to like hit me quietly on its own and be like, nudge me. If you're not doing what you know you're supposed to do, there's a guy creeping up weirdly behind my truck. He can leave. There's not even a parking spot right there, so I have no idea what he's doing right now. Okay. Then that makes you a liar. And also totally ignorant. And you just look stupid. Which comes in the word foolish. Which is in the Bible like a gazillion times. And that pretty much goes for every area of my life right now. Like, I've just been feeling stupid lately. Like, I've been feeling kind of foolish with myself. Like, not really feeling 30 going on 39. I was looking at old YouTube videos from about 2 years ago. I was looking at like just the way I was moving and the way I was acting, and I knew in those videos I wasn't being genuine. I knew I wasn't. And don't even get me started on my hair. Man, I'll tell you what, I just talked to my husband about this yesterday. I think I've talked about this before on my channel. I'm not a person of change. I don't like change. Once I get settled into something, that's it. That's all she wrote. It takes a lot of self-analyzation and forever. It'll take me months in order to change something, even if it's detrimental to my health. Like, even if it's like to my health, it'll take me forever, right? It took me 6.5 months to realize that my comfort zone was destroying me. And I was in a very immature area. And again, this doesn't just go for one area of my life. This goes through like a bunch of stuff. I was acting like a child and just ignoring a lot of things, blinding myself to a lot of things, and it's sad and it's hard when you have to finally realize the truth of your life. And it's depressing, yes, but also it builds character. Your true character starts to come in. And sometimes that true character is something that we don't want to face. We don't want to. We've been hiding it for so long, and we've been hiding the truth of our life for so long and ignoring it and putting a blind side to it, that when it finally reveals itself and it makes you see your flaws, it makes you see the things that you're doing, it's so damn hard. It's like a shadow. We don't want to see our shadows. We don't want to see the darkness of ourselves. We're just like, nah, I don't want to do that. And that's part of growth, though. That's part, when you start to accept that, when you start to accept your flaws and the shadow, we're going to call it the shadow. When you start to accept the shadow, that's when you can grow as a person. Because if you don't accept your flaws and you don't accept your mistakes and you don't accept your past and you don't do these things, you're never going to grow as a person. I'm so sorry about the steering wheel being the way, you guys. Like, it's like right here. You're never going to grow as a person, and it's never going to happen, because all you're doing is shutting that part of you down when it has so much truth to speak and it has so many things to reveal to you. And yes, it's going to hurt, and it does. It did. It is hurting me. It's hurting a lot of me. I've cried. Today is the perfect weather for it. Even past relationships, thinking about my past, trying to accept my past, that it happened, that it did. Like I said, it goes deeper than that. So there's a lot of things that I don't want to carry with me into 2026. And there's a lot of things of myself that I just don't want to shut down anymore. And I don't want to continue to keep ignoring the truths. And I highly recommend people really doing this, but the thing is, you can't force it. That's the thing I've learned. You can't force this. This is something that slowly came to me. Like, it was like a nudge on my shoulder. And like I said, I don't know if it's because I'm going on 39 in April. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, but it does suck. It does. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard. But if you don't accept the suckiest part of you, you can't move on. And you can't be genuine. And the one thing that I've noticed that I've done, I try to bring my past into my present to make my future. None of that sentence made any sense, but you get me. If you understand what I just said, you understand, but can't do that either. It doesn't work. Our past doesn't belong in our future. And it sure in hell don't belong in our present. Because we're not our past anymore. The girl that I was 15 years ago, or 10 years ago, or even 3 years ago, I'm definitely not the same girl I was 3 years ago. I'm going into a new era of my life. And I think that's where this resistance is coming from, is because I am stepping into a new era of my life. And I think when you step into a new era, it is scary. It's very scary because there's a bunch of unknowns and there's things that you don't know. But it's the unknown that drives me crazy. Like, I want to. So I can't bring my past into my future. It doesn't work. Anyways, I didn't mean for this to turn into some insightful Burger King talk, but it apparently did. I don't know why Burger King all of a sudden turned into an insightful conversation. I'm done. So I'm gonna stop talking. But I don't know what the hell's going on right here. But I inherited my dad's hairline. When my dad was about 41, 42, I have a picture of him. He's laying on the couch, literally the same side, the same spot, going bald. This side's fine. This side's not. And to this day, he's 69. He literally is bald. He has no hair. Like he's got like maybe like a little bit back here, but he went bald like right here. I'm scared because I'm a woman. And I'm like, oh Lord, I don't want that happening to me. So I noticed too, like when I dye my hair dark, that it shows up more, but you can definitely see it. Like, look at that. And it's making my hairlines going back further and further. So my hairline, I think, used to be about right here. Now it's way back here. I'm scared, you guys. I don't know. I'm really freaking out. I try to pull my hair down like that, but it don't work. Anyways, peace out, you guys. I hope to speak to y'all again soon. If you did watch this video all the way to the end, you're awesome. And I don't know if I'm gonna make another video until after the new year. Probably not. So if I don't see you before then, Happy New Year's, and I hope 2026 treats you well. I'm in a tsunami right now. Peace out, you guys.